In the 1950s, the Secretary of the Midlands area of the Stevenson Locomotive Society, Arthur Camwell, enjoyed 2 extended holiday breaks in Scotland, during which he travelled on and filmed as many of the railway lines in the country as was humanly possible. And one of the most exotic was the West Highland Railway from Fort William across the legendary Rannoch Moor to Glasgow. Built by the North British Railway with government encouragement to help alleviate the suffering still endured by the inhabitants following the Highland clearances, it was opened in 1894. It was one of the last major railway projects, opening up a vast area which had previously been devoid of transport. It had become part of the LNER, and Nigel Gresley had produced a number of locomotive types which became associated with the West Highland, including his K2 Moguls, a number of which bore names of Scottish lochs, emphasising this. County March Summit remains one of the favourite locations on the line for photographers, as steam can still be seen here almost every year. However, Cam recorded it in its final working days, shortly before the early pilot scheme diesels of British Railways took over most passenger workings. It was scheduled to be one of the first lines for dieselisation. Crianlarich Upper was the West Highland station at this important railway crossroads, for here the West Highland passed over the former Caledonian Railway line from Stirling through Callander to Oban. Initially, there was no connection between the two railways until a cord was installed in 1897, although it was rarely used until the advent of the Scottish region, passenger services first being scheduled along it from the summer timetable of 1949.